Hey guys, so I thought I'd do a May update on the hamsters for you. So I apologise if you can hear like panting or walking around in the background. We have my two doggies sleeping in my bedroom at the minute. So, for those of you who don't know, I have 3 dogs, but one of them is with my mum, and that one with the blue collar is Draco, and this one is Merlin. So they're both black Labradors. They're about, how old are you now? I think they were like 11 years old this month, so they're getting old a bit. What are you doing, Jakes? You having a good old kip? So anyway, those are my dogs for those of you who've never met them. Update with the hamsters. I'll start off with Cookie. Sorry, it's like a bit dark over there. Cookie, most of you know, has been ill quite a lot recently. She did get better, and now she's gone straight back down to pretty much being really ill again. She's currently being fed baby food through a syringe. She will get water through a syringe if I don't see her drinking by the end of tonight. I know hamsters don't drink a lot anyway, but I've not seen her drink, and her water bottle leaks, so I don't know if she's actually drank that or if it's just leaked. So if she doesn't drink by tonight, I'm going to feed her a little bit of water in the syringe, along with some baby food. She has lost a lot of weight again. She isn't looking very well at all, but she is almost 2.5, and I'm thinking maybe it might be her time to pass over to Rainbow Bridge soon. That's going to be like really, really hard, seeing as she's like my first hamster for like 5 years. So what I'm going to do later is I'm going to make her cage a real simple setup. So at the minute her food bowl is on that level, I'm going to put it down on the floor and take that shelf out because she doesn't even bother with it anymore. So I have her food there, but I've also like scattered some on the floor for her to see if she'll eat it, and she's not even bothered. So I'm going to make her cage a real simple setup for her later and make it just easier for her to find stuff and get around, and I really hope she will perk up soon. I'm really worried about her. The vet, to be honest, the vet couldn't find nothing wrong with her last time I took her in. He thought that she just, she was just being fussy and wouldn't eat, and he didn't really give me any help, and he just prescribed her with Baytril when the Baytril didn't really do anything. But yeah, so I'm going to have to keep a real close eye on her, and keep your fingers crossed for her, please. So updates on the boys. Ziggy's awake. Hi, Ziggy! So updates on the boys. Ziggy and Speedy have both been put on a different bedding to the rest of the hamsters. Because they have got like a bald patch. Ziggy's got one on his arms, like his front arms, and a little bit under his chin. And Speedy's got one on his bum, as most of you have probably seen. So I've put them on a different bedding because I don't know if it's down to old age with Speedy, or it could actually be an allergic reaction to his bedding. But Ziggy shouldn't have a bald patch. Ziggy's only just turned a year old, and he shouldn't be losing his fur. But Speedy's almost 2.5, so it's more likely for him to lose his fur. And Robos, it is common with them to lose their fur anyways. So I've put them on shredded toilet paper. I'm going to keep them on this for at least a month and see how I go with it. And if I see any improvements, I'll definitely be keeping them on this. If I don't see no improvements, I'll slowly reintroduce them back to their shavings, but then I'll see how things go from there. So Elmo is now on the top shelf of the shelving unit. I did have like all my junk on there, but it fell down the back of the unit and it's cracked all along the back of Speedy's cage, and I don't want it to break it even more. So for now, Elmo is up there, and she's perfectly fine because I'm really tall. I can still reach her, and if I need to get her out, I put her cage on my bed every night. So with Elmo though, she has no issues whatsoever. She's still eating like a piggy. Is she awake? I don't think she is. But she's still eating like a pig. She's made a mess. she's got no problems whatsoever. She is probably the most cheekiest hamster ever, and she's almost 2.5 and you wouldn't even think it. She still acts like a baby, so I'm thinking she's going to be a hamster who lasts quite a long time. So that's the update with those guys. Now for Coco. So Coco has been a lot more social since she has been in this Alaska cage. Previously she was in the iMac cage and she was such a little cow. She used to bark you like crazy and she used to basically just hate the cage. Upgraded her to the Alaska. I've not had a problem with bar chewing or anything. That's there just for sort of like give her something to do because I hid like treats in it. So that kept her entertained for quite a while. And she has not bar chewed once since she has been in here. So I am so happy I actually decided to get this. And she's been a lot more social, she's been a lot more active, and she's gotten a little bit fat now. I've been kind of feeding her too many treats, but she's doing really, really well. She's a year old this month, I think. No, I had her a year this month, so she would have been like a year old a couple of months ago, I think. So she's doing really, really well. She's really quite round in her bum area, so she has put like quite a lot of weight on, so I'm going to try and put her on a little bit of a diet. Even though people are like, oh, your hamster's fat, she's not actually that fat. I've had fatter hamsters, but I'm thinking maybe just a little bit of diet from the treats for a while and using her wheel more. So she's actually used her wheel more since she's been in this cage as well, because before she had a smaller wheel because it wouldn't fit in the iMac, because of that one used to like smack on the top of the cage and it didn't run that well. So this one is an 8-inch wheel, I believe, and she fits in there really quite well, but I'm hoping to get some new wheels for them, well, for the Syrians at some point, because the dwarfs have all got decent wheels that don't bang or anything, but the Syrian wheels are really horrible, and I'm hoping to get the Trixie wheels, but they're £10 each, so we shall have to see how things go with that. So yeah, that is pretty much just all the updates with the hamsters. They're all doing really well. Cookie not doing so well. I'll keep you all updated with her. Just please keep your fingers crossed for her. And yeah, if you have any questions, then let me know and I'll answer them as always. I've been answering a lot of inbox messages recently, so if you want to send me a message through inbox, you can do that. Also, just to let you all know, I have a Facebook page specifically for my pets. So people have found out my name and added me on my personal account. So I've made a specific page for my pets. It's called Laura's Pets, just as my YouTube. And you can add me as a friend on there. My profile picture is of a cat, so you should be able to find it pretty easily. So you can add me on that. I'll put a link down below actually, it'll make it easier. I also have a Instagram. My name is Laura Dive. I'll put my link down below. And I also have a Twitter account which you can all follow me on. That is non-pet related. But I will quite happily follow you all back. I need the extra followers. No, I'm joking. You can ask me questions on there and stuff, and if you follow me, then there's a chance you'll get a reply quicker on Twitter than what you will on Facebook or YouTube, because I'm on Twitter 24/7 and I get notifications sent to my phone for that. So you can pop up on Twitter or DM me, tweet me, whatever you want to do. Also, if you're on Twitter, you will get spammed with pictures from my Instagram. People from Facebook don't really see pictures all that much for the pets. So, yeah, I'm just going to go now and I'm just going to stop babbling. So, thanks for watching, guys. As always, don't forget to comment, rate, or subscribe. Bye.